Are you an international student or a newcomer to Canada? Do you want to file your taxes by yourself? Are you confused about how to file your taxes for the first time? Don't worry. In this video, I will show you a simple step-by-step guide on filing your taxes using Wealthsimple Tax. Namaste and welcome back to Maple at T4. Today we are discussing a step-by-step guide on how to file taxes in Canada using online NETFILE software. This video is designed for international students and newcomers with a simple tax situation. Before filing your taxes, if you want to understand how tax filing works in Canada, I have made a separate video about it. You can check that first and come back to this video. The link is in the description or will appear in the I button of this video. Before moving forward, please emphasize that if you have multiple income sources in a complex tax situation, please seek professional help to file your taxes. Also, if you are filing taxes for the first time and are uncomfortable doing it alone, please visit a free clinic near you and file your taxes. The description provides a link to a free clinic near you. Now let's move ahead and see what documents we must prepare before we file our taxes. First thing we need is your identification. This includes social insurance number, that is SIN number, your full legal name and date of birth, your full address and contact information. If you are married or have dependents, you must provide their information and SIN number. If you immigrate to Canada at any time during the tax year and are filing taxes for the first time, you must disclose your date of entry to Canada and details of your world income before moving to Canada. Your T-slips, this includes T4 if you worked and received a salary, T2202 if you are a student and paid tuition, T4A statement of income for grants, scholarship and awards related to your education, and any other receipts for eligible deductions such as medical bills paid out of your pocket or donations, etc. Let's go on the computer screen and look for Canada Revenue Agency certified online tax software. Search for CRA NETFILE software or click on the link in the description. Here we have two options. One is find a free or pay what you want tax software. Another is find paid tax software with free offering. So let's look into free software. Here we have a list of tax software, respective certified tax years and the platform to access these. I am choosing Wealthsimple Tax for our video today. You can try any other software as well. After you come to Wealthsimple's website, click on Start Filing. A sign up page will appear. You can enter your email, a password, and click Next. It will prompt to enter a phone number and you will get a OTP to verify your phone number, and it will also send a link to verify your email address. So once you are signed up and verified your email and phone number, you can start filing. Since I already have a Wealthsimple account, I am logging in here. After logging in, click on the tax tab, choose a tax year. After choosing a tax year, create a new profile where you have to enter your name. After creating a profile, a new page will appear, that is your 2024 tax return page. We're gonna fill all our information before we submit the tax return. On the left hand side, there is a list of forms and other headings which we will follow through as we keep filling out our information. As we discussed earlier, in this About You form, you have to enter your first and last name, your social insurance number, your date of birth, enter your email address, select a preferred language, and in which province or territory you lived on December 31st, 2024. You can connect this software to your CRA My Account by logging in if you have a CRA My Account. That will add all your T-slips and other tax information so you don't have to fill out manually. But it is your responsibility to check that everything is correctly inputted. But if you are filing taxes for the first time, you won't have a CRA My Account. In this case, you must manually enter all the information and T-slips. I will guide that later in the video. But first, for those with a CRA My Account, click on the Import Forms button here and a new window will pop up. Log into CRA using your credentials. and allow the software to input your tax information. For instance, I linked my CRA My account with this software and it imported my T4, my other informations that CRA has, and my unused tuition amounts. So all these forms gonna be automatically entered in my tax filing software, that is in Wealthsimple Tax. Scrolling down, there is a box to enter the NETFILE access code. If you link your CRA My account, it will be filled out automatically. You would have this code only if you filed taxes in the previous year. It is on the first page of your notice of assessment, right here as shown in the picture. Again, you won't have this code for first time filers, so leave this box empty if you are filing your taxes for the first time. Coming down, enter your complete mailing address here. Now, another vital section here. Were you a Canadian resident for all of 2024? If you came to Canada before 2024 and lived in Canada for tax purposes for the whole of 2024, select yes. But if you came to Canada anytime during 2024, select no. Another question will show up. Did you become a resident of Canada for income tax purposes in 2024? Select yes. Another question will come. Select yes to agree with the prompt, and now you must enter your date of entry to Canada. After that, disclose your Canadian source income and foreign source income for the tax year before you become a resident of Canada. If it is 0, then enter 0 and move forward. Now, provide details about your province or territory, like where you lived on the 31st of December 2024, if you changed your province or not in 2024, and current province. Now, enter your marital status as of 31st December 2024 and indicate whether it was changed in 2024. If you are married, you can prepare your tax returns together. You must disclose your partner's information even if you are not filing together. If you are single, select single and move ahead. If you have any dependents living with you whom you support financially, enter their details. If not, select no and go to the next section. In the general questions section, select yes if you are filing taxes for the first time. Otherwise, select no. Select no for Canadian citizen and a person under the Indian Act. Read the following questions and select no if it doesn't apply to you. Resident of certain provinces can get Canada carbon rebate payments. This question will appear if it applies to you. Answer this question according to where you live. If you want to sign up for online mail from CRA, select yes and provide your email address. Now the tax form section. If you link your CRA My account, all your tax slips will automatically be filled here. If you don't have a CRA My account, go to the search box here, look for T slips and enter them manually. For example, if you want to enter your T4, search for T4 here, select the T4 form and enter the details from your T4 over here. This is a sample T4 here. You have box numbers on your T4 and the same box number on the screen over here. You must enter the details or the amounts from your T4 boxes to the same number of boxes over here. If you have any additional box on your T4, add that from the bottom of this form. Similarly, if you have another T4, click on Add Another T4 button and enter the details again. To add your tuition and education amount, search for T2202 form and enter the details from your form over here as we did earlier. Select if you were a student in 2024. Then after, enter your program's name, tuition amount paid, and the number of part-time and full-time months. All this information will be available on your T2202 form. Answer the following questions and move forward. If you want to claim any deductions, you can look for them from the search bar here. For example, if you paid any medical expenses out of your pocket, that is the extra amount your insurance didn't cover, you can enter that amount here if you have the receipts. After entering all the slips and double checking all the information provided, click on Review and Optimize. Clicking that makes the software review the information provided and shows if there are any error or warnings. If any error occurs, fix them and review and optimize again. After all the errors and warnings are fixed, check the suggestions provided and see if any of those applies to you. If not, ignore them and go to the summary page. Here on the summary page, you can see the refund amount you will receive once CRA assesses your file. You will receive this amount all at once. But these GST, HST credit and carbon rebate amounts showing here will be sent out to you quarterly, that is 4 times a year. Now finally, click on the Go to Submit and click on Submit Tax Return, and your tax file will be forwarded to the CRA via NETFILE. Sometimes when you try to submit your tax return, an error may arise saying you can't NETFILE your return right now due to a processing issue with certain information in your return. Multiple reasons could cause this. For instance, a CRA system issue. Sometimes CRA updates their system, causing NETFILE errors temporarily. A second reason could be first-time filers restriction. If you are filing taxes for the first time, NETFILE might not accept your return as CRA doesn't have your information yet. The potential solutions to these errors are: you can wait and try again later. CRA might fix it if it's a system issue. You can try another tax softwares like TurboTax Free or UFile, etc. Also, you can print and mail your tax returns, because sometimes first-time filers are required to mail their first return. Or you can call on the CRA number given on the screen and ask them if there is any known NETFILE issue, or is it because you are filing the tax for the first time. Now let's talk about getting your refund and notice of assessment, that is NOA. If you are getting a refund, you can receive it in 2 options. One by direct deposit and another by check. If you already have a direct deposit set up, you will get your refund, if applicable, within 2 to 3 weeks. If you have a CRA My Account, you can also track it from there. If you are filing taxes for the first time, you won't have a CRA My Account. So to set up a direct deposit, you must do it through your bank account. Wealthsimple Tax has a guide to setting up a direct deposit for different institutions while you prepare your tax over there. You can follow it and set it up according to your bank. If you didn't set up a direct deposit, you will get a check in your mailbox, which you can deposit in your bank account later. For your notice of assessment (NOA), if you filed online and have a CRA My Account, you can check it online. Otherwise, it will be mailed to you if you don't have a CRA My Account. First-time filers can create a CRA My Account after getting their notice of assessment. I'll make another video on creating a CRA My Account in the coming days. To get notified of the video, you should subscribe Maple Update for it. Once you create a CRA My Account, you can view your notice of assessment after filing taxes. See your tax returns history and any amounts owed or refunded. Set up or update direct deposit. Track your GST, HST credit and Canada carbon rebate payments. Download T4, T4A, T2202 and other tax slips directly from CRA website. And many more. We will discuss it all in our future videos. Filing taxes for the first time can be confusing, but I hope this step-by-step guide made it easier for you. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if this video helped you, or you can drop a comment if you have any questions. I will reply to all. Share this video with other newcomers and students who need tax help. And thank you for watching and see you in next video.